I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I won't fortune for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. I thought I was global, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
And this is something that I can learn from, not just from me, but from bloggers overall. I've been told by another artist who I interviewed recently, a few months ago, that sometimes I can post a lot about them or whatever case, but if something tragically was to happen to them, it could be my fault because I don't put up this much stuff about them, and it was a whole lot of negative that was surrounding it. Then me putting shit up, it can fall back on me because I'm the one that's putting it out there. But but as far as me, of course there was a little debate about it, but this is basically saying sometimes bloggers can cause an artist to die, basically.
I mean, that shit can go in all type of aspects. I could be your homie, but me and him could be homies, and we rapping about killing the gangster music, and then somebody could say I'm the reason he got killed, even though the motherfucker that shot him is a nigga that's in his fucking neighborhood that he see sometime, and he don't got shit to do with me. He just mad. You over here doing songs with Montana. You over here, you popping your shit. So yeah, somebody could blame me, and then whoever post our video, me and him got the most. We got the JoJo, BDK video, something as big as that, and you posted on your motherfucker coming to you. You the reason that you see what I'm saying? Right. They could try to blame you. You could blame every nigga standing in this video with me too, if you want to. If you want to try, but you can't look at that shit like, nigga, I post the same shit for everybody, bro. So you don't try to connect me with the shit. Like, I'm a fucking blogger, just like the cameraman is a cameraman.
And you ain't gonna post the good stuff, but you ain't gonna get that many clicks on it, right?
I mean,
negative stuff, it's gonna shoot up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it works both ways. It's been times where I posted some positive shit, and that did way more than negative shit. Like I'm one for both sides of the field. We can't just build on one side, because if you build on one side, then that's gonna say a lot about your character. And this is something that I've told other people as well. As far as the wave and everything, the only thing that I regret is just only building it off drill at one point. If I could go back, this is me.
But you grew, and you matured too. So you gotta.
Yeah.
As long as you can see your
progress.
And
I was 16. I'm 21 now saying this shit.
When you can see your own progress, that's what I'm saying. That's how I got to be for a lot of artists. But a lot of people trying to take motherfuckers out their glow and all this other shit before they let them grow.
Sure.
And shit like that. Like,
thankful to God that I'm able to see that by myself.
Yeah, it's all love, man.
For sure. Thank you for that. And now for the last 3 important questions here, and then we're gonna call it a day. And I do appreciate everyone once more, because this is definitely something big for me. Especially like I was telling you, like you were one of my favorite rappers growing up. I listened to the whole crew, so this was amazing for me. So now TCW feedback. You didn't have to do this interview. None of y'all did, but y'all definitely did sit down. Y'all did chop it up with your boy, and I do appreciate that. And y'all definitely. So it's a sign that y'all do support the wave and everything. But is there any specific reason why y'all do?
Why? Well, for me personally, I just told them, that I had the interview coming up with you, or whatever. So for me personally, I got like a number of reasons. Like shit, it's blogs out there that, like SayCheese would only post anything that was negative or controversial when he would post on me. And I had spoke to him. He asked me for a sit down interview after the Vine stuff and all that stuff. And it's like, okay, I sit down and do the interview, and I told him in the interview, make sure you post some of the positive shit. Like I did the song, I Can't Breathe, the George Floyd shit was happening. And I'm like, so post some of that too. Don't just post shit that people gonna wanna oppose or argue about. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And he was like, oh yeah, I got you, but didn't. You know what I'm saying? And so you just, see certain shit like that, and it's like you was one of the only platforms that I know, was posting, whether it's I dropped a new video, it was something positive, or bringing up the tweet, like shit's been 4 years and still ain't, you know what I'm saying? All the way to, shit, bro, you owe Montana 300 apology. And did that in the interview with him. It's like, you didn't have to do that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, so that spoke to me volumes about the type of person you are. You got the mask on and shit, but it spoke on your heart, you know what I'm saying? It spoke on your mind, how I'm looking at it and shit, So like I said, I'm sure this could be helpful for you as well, you know what I'm saying, as far as me sitting down with you and shit like that. So I showed up today, you know, and this from the heart, you know what I'm saying? And just this is my way of saying thank you, if that make any sense. But yeah, that's why.
Well, I'm always wanting to be here for you, bro. For sure. What about the rest of y'all?
You represent the city, man, so I'm 100% behind.
Be honest, I'll be out the loop. Like I'm anti-social for real. So
Yeah, that's the nigga. I'll be like, let's get your ass up here, man. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad you brought it. I did want to meet him as well, too.
Yeah, that's what's
so,
up.
yeah, you know what? When bro say you got weed, I'm supporting bro. You know, but I am glad that we came and I got to meet you and shit. You know,
On definitely.
Yeah, you fuck with y'all, fuck with you.
So I'm taking that's the main thing that stood out to you about me overall.
Yeah, that's all that I can remember. Yeah.
Okay, great. And
It just didn't look like you was like picking some side shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even with old girl defended me, you know, and saying I was the best and all this other stuff. Yeah, he was posting that even too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I see this shit like if he had some hate for me, he wouldn't post none of this. You know what I'm saying? And I know that for a fact. In a world where I'm like Kanye told me, like, dude, you an intimidating motherfucker. And I'm like, huh? I'm thinking he's saying I'm intimidating him right now. I'm like, oh, he's like, no, I don't mean me. He said, I'm saying, he said, you gotta understand. He said a lot of rappers, where they from, when it come to rap, they number one. He said, you coming around, this is gonna make them look, ain't nobody trying to rap behind that shit you got. He like, so that shit could be intimidating. I ain't doing something for what? So I could look like I'm clearly beneath him. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. He like, motherfuckers, they not gonna fuck with you along off that. You know what I'm saying?
All away from.
And then later on, years later, I heard J. Cole speak on that. He said he think people don't want to do features with him because they think he's gonna out-rap them and shit.
he said niggas not worthy to be on his shit.
You probably got to saying that afterwards. You know what? Fuck y'all. Y'all ain't worthy to be on my shit now.
Yeah, KOD,
Let me look at the other side of this shit.
Yeah, for shit show.
Motherfucker.
Actually, you niggas don't even fucking deserve.
Yeah, I could have put
Deserve
you in
this.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, so even in the Chicago list of rappers, like I almost like really, I just feel like they don't even. People don't put me in that fucking category anyway. Like I see, like, oh y'all think the best rappers, and I just seen boxes of people's faces.
Oh yeah, and then for you, they want to say not you.
They have yeah, not you, or don't count him, or he don't count. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I really don't count. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, word?
Yeah, I'm saying I'm fine with not counting because it's like no, because I don't know about you. Probably don't know this, but when we was growing up, like listening to rap, it was like two niggas that we always like just put in a category of their own, and that was either Eminem or Twister. It's like he just over here, he just different. You know what I'm saying? Like just scoot him over here. Like you can't really, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it was like, so I kind of, cause it's like a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, don't fucking mention all them other names and then mention Eminem. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude is at the top. It's like we ain't gonna count him. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like what do you think the best is? But you gotta put Mike and Brian. Maybe Kobe over here. Scoot them over here. What do you think the best? So that's how I feel about this shit. Like. Like, I've been destroying rappers over half my life. And there's no exaggeration. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never running out of this shit. Like,
Yeah, you clearly not.
I'm still learning. I'm still adding on. I'm only getting better. I'm only getting smarter. And I got a way with words and putting shit and, translating shit and, and understanding the science of people interpreting this shit and being able to, it's like a professional riddler, if that make any sense. Can't everybody unscramble a riddle. You have to bring certain people in to do it. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So this type of shit that I'm like, I can't just teach you how to rap like me and you got it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't work like that. So, yeah, that type of shit is like, man, put me in a category. Don't even put me in a fucking category with, I ain't saying Chicago rappers, but nobody. Like, if you want to put me over here with the Wayne and just the Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna put me in, you don't even like.
Hey, you speaking the truth though. I do hear you on this.
Yeah,
All right,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? And it's like, that's cool, but it's like, don't ask me who you think got better out of Jay-Z and Wayne. That's how I feel. Don't ask me no dumbass question like that. Don't ask me another dumbass question like, who you think the best out of Wayne and Busta Rhymes? You know, don't ask me no. Who you think the better rapper between Wayne and Tupac? It's like, dude, Tupac really didn't use metaphors. Like, what are you talking about? Are you talking about lyricists? You know what I'm saying? Are you talking about album sold or some shit? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, even with basketball, we gotta ask, like, what's your method of measurement? Because if you're talking rings, then we're not talking about the same thing. That's why we're gonna keep clashing, because you thinking rings to measure greatness. I'm not thinking that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You think album sales. You think, oh, you know, shit. Who you think got more money? You got the Chief Keef and Lil Durk. It's like, whoever got the most money, that means it's the best rapper. Because we got 6ix9ine who's over here outselling every fucking body at a point in time. And it's like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, no, the money and the sales don't equate to
being a
better at rapping. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit like that. So a lot of people don't understand. So yeah, I be fine being in my own world. You know what I'm saying? Put me off to the side. You know what I'm saying? Leave me be.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now the most important question, because this really tell me if I actually do better on my part. And you've been honest about everything, so feel free to not sugarcoat this.
Gotcha.
If there's one thing you don't like about TCW, what is it? And this is just for the sake of feedback and improving on my part.
Get this goddamn carpet clean. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm just bullshit. But no, I fuck with it all the way around, man. I can see this shit getting even bigger than this. Keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Bags could really crazy, like y'all could.
You got
this
like
motherfucker could look crazy. No, remember it used to look like this? I like, no, the money different. You know, the key to everything, man, being consistent, staying ambitious. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I was telling my homie over there that shit. Like, man, you got any idea, man? You gotta keep that hunger alive. You know what I'm saying? Let that shit grow. We can't slow this shit down, and the consistency. So you gotta show up, pick my kid up 5 days out the week to school. He ain't gonna get home. You gotta pick this shit up 5 days a week out of the school day. You know, even if it's, I gotta work on this idea for at least an hour a day. Just like I used to go to this class for an hour, go to that class for an hour, go to this class for an hour. It's like, treat your goals the same way. At 10 o'clock a.m., I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna work on this book an hour every day. And guess what? That shit gonna add up. I'm gonna be done with it. But we gotta have the discipline to take ourselves to that class. Okay, I'm gonna work on this from 10 to 11 a.m. After that, I'm gonna go to the gym and take a break and go to the gym 12 to 1. That's my next class. After that, I'm gonna get in the shower. I'm gonna pick up my kid from school at 3 o'clock. It's like, no, stick to that schedule. You're gonna get shit done. That's what's the key to consistency. Instead of every day, yeah, I'm gonna get to that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get around to it. I'm gonna get around to it. It's like, no, you ain't going to class. You ain't ambitious enough. Same way you just showed yourself from shit kindergarten all the way to goddamn 12th grade that you know how to get the fuck up and go. When somebody else, but can you hold yourself accountable like that? You was doing that as a kid. Now you're an adult. So are you gonna be lazy, or do you really want this shit? So you gotta kick yourself in the ass and shit sometimes about certain shit. But no, yeah, I can see it being big, bro. I'm ready to see it. I hope you stick with it. I hope I'm gonna help. I hope I was helpful, you know, to that process.
Trust and believe.
Look forward to coming again. Like I said, you give me a feeling that I think I give a lot of people, which is one, I'm not sugarcoating shit. Two, I'm not over here to pick sides. I'm not being biased. Like I said, I'm not finna say he the best just because that's my son. You see what I'm saying? I'm about, I stand on fairness. You see what I'm saying? I'm not finna, oh man, that might hurt bro feelings if I told him that dude shit was better than his. I'm gonna be 100 with bro. Hey bro, I don't gotta say it to the world, but hey, dude, you know what I'm saying? You gotta step your shit up, bro. Blah 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 blah. You know, tell my son, hey, my son can go to the NBA. Think I don't want it? Hell yeah. But are you ready to go now? No, you're not ready yet. You still gotta develop. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be real and tell motherfuckers that, even when they might not want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I get that vibe from you that you give a real neutral aspect, and that shit is needed. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want no fucking ref that you really going for the other team. No, nigga, come here and fucking be fair, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't show the ops love. You know what I'm saying? You ain't showing them love. You know what I'm saying? You got plenty of bloggers, you know, for years. Oh shit, you post all the BD shit, but anybody GD, the BDs might get mad at me. So really, you about that relationship. You know, you want to kiss the Dirk ass, the Chief Keef ass. Oh, we ain't gonna post Duck. We ain't gonna post. You know what I'm saying? It's like that shit been going on. You know what I'm saying? And it's really all about who was winning first. If Duck and them blew up and they was bigger, then they'd have been like, oh, should we post the GDs? They said I don't want to offend them, and then they're not rocking on my platform no more. It's like, no, man, be fair, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but you got to know in this world, majority of people don't operate like that. So, in your case, that makes you rare, bro.
For sure.
So yeah.
And to be 100% honest, me listening to you taught me that about being fair in anything. So so all that I can say personally, if I would have never listened to you in the music world, I would have never had to learn for myself that I don't have to be a certain way. Right. And I would have never learned to start speaking and thinking for myself. Because at one point in time I was like,
let me say this real fast. Where you going?
Go ahead.
I said I describe my music, like I said, the gift that keeps on giving. But I feel like my music, I want to inspire people to use their own mind and think for themselves. A slave owner don't ever want you to think for yourself. No, I'm gonna tell you when to go to sleep, what to eat, when to eat.
Yeah.
I don't need you thinking for yourself because then you become dangerous. Then I might lose you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, I'm gonna do my part, but I also want to challenge you to think and be like, oh, you get it? No, I don't get it, bro. Tell me. It's like, think about it. Ooh, it's like, oh, and it's like now we both rocking. You're not just enjoying the vibes. It's like I got you participating.
Like I'm knocking the door.
You see what I'm saying? It's almost like listening to a word puzzle. You know what I'm saying? Almost like, oh, that's dope. And it's like, damn, so I'm challenging you in the way that your brain works. These other rappers didn't have my brain doing that. This nigga did. You see what I'm saying? So you got some people that's like, that's too much of a challenge for me. I don't like it. It made me feel stupid. He said 4 things and I didn't get any of it. People usually gonna close that book. No, hell no, man. I just read the meaning like 4 times, bro, and I didn't get it.
You know how they had labels on the side of books, like for grades? Or
Facts.
They did have
They do the rap. They do the rap. Yeah, this is for all the 2nd grade level. Nah, it's real though.
Yeah, though. Thank you. So definitely do. Thank you for being one of those few people who can actually motivate people like me to think better.
Always.
And think for yourself. You know?
Always.
But any final remarks, any final comments, or anything you want to get off the chest, let the people know?
Yeah, me and No Fatigue album called Top Flow.
Top Flow.
That's about to drop. Right after that, me and Tally dropping Guns N' Roses Part 2.
Finally.
I'm working. Both of those albums is already done too, by the way. We're getting the cover art done. May 20th, I'm gonna drop Fire in the Church Part 2. Right now. Yeah, so that's another solo album for y'all.
And here I was
even though I said I ain't gonna do no more.
Yeah, you did say you was done with albums and shit.
But I never said I was retired. So people keep me, oh, so you coming out retirement? I'll be like, when I say the word retirement. I'm like, I've been dropping remixes, singles, shit with them and shit like that. I'm like, I never said retired. I just said no more solo albums. Yeah, but they've been, of course they always ask, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that. So I thought it'd be dope to drop it on May 20th, because I got so much shit that still be coming, and I just be writing shit down and in my notes, and it's like, what the fuck I'm gonna do with this shit? I might as well give it to y'all, you know what I'm saying? So, what Jay-Z said, I can't leave rap alone, the game needs me.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's for real. But yeah, we got those projects coming out, and I'm gonna give y'all a little hint or something, but it might be a cypher album on the way too. So every song on there be like a cypher. So y'all just be on the lookout for all that shit though. Yeah.
Sure.
But that's about. I think that wraps about all that we need to say and let y'all know. A lot of new merch on the way too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Montana, Tally, J-Real, T, Dondi. Thank you all for popping out and fuck with the wave. And you guys will always and forever be, regardless of if you're Peoria or not, y'all always and forever be a part of the Chicago wave. So thank y'all for popping out, for fucking with me. Shout out to Firehouse, and yeah, I'll see you for part 2 one of these days as I get older.
Love, bro.
Love.
Yeah.